Hey guys, you know from the title of this video that I'm at a point where I have got to get serious about my health once again. Now, if you watch my vlogs, you know that recently I talked about how I had gone completely off of my diet and gained some weight back. In fact, I had gained 34 pounds back. I'm not really sure why I do it. You know, I mean, I'm sure if we sat down and, you know, went through some therapy and stuff like that, I could probably figure it out. But my guess is almost that's how I kind of punish myself. You know, when I'm stressed out, I turn to food, and then because I turn to food, I get mad at myself, and so then it's like a little snowball that just grows as it goes. I'm not sure why I do it. I do it if I get annoyed, if I'm annoyed with anybody, but especially Dan. Y'all, it's like this inner monster. If you've ever watched like that Predator or whatever that show is, where that little thing comes up out of their chest, that's what I feel like. That's exactly what it feels like. I cannot handle the pressure inside, and somehow for me food shuts that pressure up. I don't know, you know, I want to say maybe it's kind of like somebody that cuts themselves. You know, they find a release in that when they cut themselves, you know. And so I think for me that's what food is. Food is that release. It dulls those feelings, you know. If I'm upset, if I'm annoyed, if I'm mad, if I'm happy. Not usually if I'm happy. If I'm happy and staying upbeat, I don't turn to food. So I can't say it's with every emotion, but with ones that I guess I don't know how to handle, I let them force me back to food. And I don't want that. I've never wanted that, but I did allow it for a long time. And at my age, the fact that I don't take care of my body, or that I didn't take care of my body, had caught up with me. I was a borderline diabetic. My bad cholesterol, my what do you call it? My triglycerides were 1,134 when I started this journey. And I'm not laughing because it's funny. It's pretty sad. Well, with diet alone, I went low carb. I got it down to, I think about 462. I can't remember. And then that just wasn't low enough. It needs to be 150 or less. So my doctor suggested that I go on a lipid, and I take 25 milligrams of a lipid every day. And that got me down into a healthy range. Well, when I fell off the wagon and turned back to food in an unhealthy way, not only did I gain the weight, but I just got my blood work back, y'all. My triglycerides are back at 433. But for me, guys, like here it says unable to calculate because the numbers are so off. My triglycerides are 433, but my HDL cholesterol is only 28. So it says it can't even calculate like what my risks are because they're so high. My good is very low and my bad is very high, and that's a very bad combination. That is a guaranteed heart attack, stroke, whatever. I don't even really know what you have when those numbers are high. I just know you're going to have something. And I don't want to have something. I want to take care of myself as good as I can, and I haven't been doing that. So I'm here to say it is August the 1st. I am fixing to get back on track, and I'm going to get these numbers back down. I was going to say one way or the other, but no, I know how to do it. I eat low carb. And for me, since my cholesterol is a problem, I will not be eating like the egg yolks. I will not be eating fatty meats. I'm going to choose to stay with low carb, but I'm not going to include cheeses, fatty meats, egg yolks, and things like that. I'm going to do a more heart healthy version of low carb. So if you want to follow me, please do. I don't know a lot about it, but I am willing to learn. Y'all, I'm a notebook nut. I write everything. I love to write in my notebook. So I keep notes all in here about, you know, things that I find, diet tips and stuff like that. But guys, this is a huge thing for me. Now, like I said, I'm a note keeper. These are my low carb meals that I will be having, you know, on my diet. But I've made myself a master grocery list. I don't know if you can see it. I've put it inside these little pockets so that you can take I can take a dry erase marker and I can write, like, do I need one of these or do I need 3 of these? And then a space to check off in the grocery store as I pick up whatever it is I need. And I've got, this is the stuff I will be buying every week. So yeah, I'm starting back over once again. I have lost almost all the weight that I gained, but as you can see, my numbers are not good. So I've got to get more serious about it. I want to lose 30 additional pounds. That to me would be like the best for me, because it'll finally put me back into a healthy range all the way around. Now, I am a big girl. I'm never going to weigh like a little bit. I am 5'10", so I'm going to be bigger than most, you know, not most. I'm just going to be a big girl. Now, I don't have to be a fat girl, and I don't have to be an unhealthy girl because I'm big. I have always been healthy for my entire life, but like I said, as I've aged, it caught up with me. I'm no longer a borderline diabetic. I have fixed that with a low carb diet, and I know I can fix these numbers too. So guys, let's take this journey. If you want to get healthy, follow along and we can do it together. Share your stories with me in the comments below on how you have been doing and how you want to make changes, and we will take this journey together and we will be successful. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.